Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over another collection that I have. I know, boring. This is really boring. You want to see me play something. But here's the thing. I want to show you this because I've got a pretty good collection here. And I'm pretty proud of it. So, today's collection is going to be the original Nintendo Entertainment System. Yes, the old NES. The big, huge behemoth. Well, it's not that big compared to other consoles. Xbox. But let's get into it. Try to make this pretty short. I've got a lot of games to go over, so let's get into it. First off, we're going to start with the game I'm currently playing on my channel. And that is Kirby's Adventure. Yes, this is a good one. For those of you who haven't watched any of those videos, go check it out. I'll put a link in the corner of the screen. You can go check it out. It'll be for part 1, so you can sit and start watching them and enjoying. This is a very, very fun game. Very easy, but definitely a game you need to own if you own an original Nintendo Entertainment System. So let's move on. I gotta start creating stacks this side. These are gonna be tall stacks. Okay. Here we have Ghosts and Goblins by Capcom. This is a very fun game, very hard game. This is a hard game, but I like the setting that it has. It's very, So, I've had this game for a long time, and it's really fun. I don't know what else to say about it. Ghosts and Goblins, yeah. Okay, next up, which it has a sleeve for, as you can see. Take it out of the sleeve. It is Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt. Yes, Duck Hunt uses the light gun, and I do have the light gun, so there we go. Now I actually own 2 copies of this, so at some point we're going to get to that second copy. But I have 2 copies of it. Why do I have 2 copies of it? I can't remember why I have 2 copies of it, but I do. So, anyways, moving on, put it back in the sleeve. Next up is called Gotcha. Now this game uses the light gun, and I think you can use the controller too, but I think it's designed for the light gun, as you can see. It's like paintball, but yeah, it's like paintball. So there's guys running all across the screen, you try to shoot them, and there you go. Now the weird thing is, you can see right here, it's made by LGN. LGN's been known to make some pretty bad games on older consoles, and this game is not bad. It's actually not that bad. So if you're looking for a game for your light gun, this is not a bad one. So alright, next up, it's in a sleeve too. I'll pull it out. It is Fester's Quest. Now this is a very hard game, very interesting game though, and that's why I picked it up. Yeah, not much more to say. It's just hard. Okay, moving on. Okay, this is called Yo Noid by Capcom, and I guess this was made with like Pizza Hut or something like that, or some pizza joint, and that's why they made it. But I actually love this game. This game is a lot of fun. It's quirky, it's fun. I don't know. People say this game sucks, but I like this game, so you suck. Okay, next up, it's in a Nintendo sleeve. Metal Gear. Yep, Metal Gear. This is a hard game. This is a really hard game. I have it though. It's just too hard. Metal Gear. I haven't been much of a Metal Gear person. I know, hate me, I don't care. Okay. Super Mario Bros. 3. So this game is fun. Yeah, it's fun. Go pick it up. It's fun. It's like if you own a Nintendo, you need to own that game. Okay. Double Dragon. Fighting game. It's a fighting game. It's really fun. Cool music. Basically plays these brothers and they beat up bad guys. So yeah, really fun. Double Dragon. Alright. Took me a while to find a good copy of this, but I found one. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Played it. It's pretty fun. I want to say I picked this up over a year ago, and man, this is a fun game. I'm surprised I didn't own this sooner. So, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Boxing game. Yeah. Okay, next up. It's in a sleeve, so that's what you just heard. Battletoads. This is a fun game. This is a hard game. I have not beat this game because it's so hard. Now, I believe, yeah, that's how much I paid for it, which I think it says $5.99. Yeah, $5.99. So, I believe if you were to try to find this now, it'd be a little more than $5.99. Just a little bit. So, I've had this game for a while. Next up, game I recently picked up, and I've never played. I've never played any Metroid, but here I have Metroid for the NES, and yes, I did pay $19.99 for it. A little on the expensive side, but what do you do? Metroid. I've played maybe 2 minutes of it. I need to play some more of it. Okay, here's another game I recently picked up. I rented this all the time when I was a kid, and I never owned it, but it is Mega Man 3 from Capcom. This was probably one of my favorite Mega Mans, but I never owned it until now. And I paid, as you can see on the sleeve here, I paid $34.99 for this. That's an expensive game. And the nice thing is, when I bought it, it came with the instruction manual and a sleeve. But Mega Man 3, I'm happy to have this one. I just need to go play it now. Kind of bring back some of the older memories. Okay, this one's kind of a weird one, and you'll know why because of the cartridge it's in. Wally Bear and the, what does it say? Wally Bear and the No Gang. I guess it's like say no to drugs and stuff. I don't know. It is a weird game. I picked it up because I was just like, let's try. Yeah. And right on the back, you can't really see. Maybe you can. I don't know. I paid $3 for it. Okay. Next up, Milon's Secret Castle. Now, I always called this Milton's Secret Castle. I like the word Milton, so it's always, in my eyes, has always been Milton's Secret Castle, and it will still be Milton's Secret Castle. This is a fun game. It's a hard game, fun game. Haven't beat this game. Fun game, though. I don't know how many times I have to say fun. This is fun. I like this. I like this game. So. Okay, next up, I found this at my local thrift store. Galaga. And yes, I paid $2.99 for it. It's a fun game. It's like Space Invaders, kind of. It's Galaga. What? I mean, I know those are two different things, but it's Galaga. Fun game. Next up, we've got a game I recently picked up too. Castlevania. I never played the original Castlevania. I guess I did buy Simon's Quest. I found Simon's Quest back when I was real young, picked up Simon's Quest, started playing it, liked the setting and stuff, but I never played the original. So I bought this a little while ago. I paid $24.99. I know some of these games are a little expensive, but that's because here we are in 2017, and that's the price of these games when you find them. So $24.99, Castlevania, fun game, haven't beat it, played a little bit, awesome game. Next up, Simon's Quest. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Now I paid $3 for this from my local thrift store. $3. This game is the one that apparently sucks, and I can see why. Comparing it to the Castlevania, this one, akapupu. Anyways, we're gonna move on. Next up, Tetris. It's fun. I like Tetris. Tetris is fun. It's Tetris. This is the good Tetris. This one is the good one. Yes. Moving on. One that came in a sleeve. I'll pull it out. This is Skate or Die. Basically, you're a skateboarder, you do all sorts of tricks, you either skate or you die. Kind of. It's fun. It's fun when you're playing against a friend. Put it back in the sleeve, keep moving on. Pull this game out of its sleeve. Okay, this is Baseball Stars. This is a very fun baseball game. I like playing this baseball game. Check it out. That's all I have to say. Check it out. Just the original Baseball Stars. I know there's a game called Bases Loaded. That's not this. Baseball Stars. And I know there's a Baseball Stars 2. Get the original Baseball Stars first. I do not own Baseball Stars 2, so I don't know if it's better, worse, or anything. This one. Get this one. Baseball Stars. It's very fun. Moving on. This is a game I picked up recently. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project. And yes, I did pay that. Now the reason I paid that is this game I know wasn't printed a lot, or whatever, however you want to put into production a lot, I don't know. So this one isn't as popular as some of the other ones. So I wanted to try it out. They say that this one's like the second one, but a little bit better, just a little bit better. And I love the second one, so I bought this one. And that's how much I paid. I've played about 5 minutes of this. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I need to play more. Anyways, moving on. Another game I picked up recently. This is The Simpsons. Bart versus the Space Mutants. I remember borrowing this from a friend when I was younger, and it was fun, weird, quacky. We didn't really get that far, but I didn't care. It was fun. Yes, I paid $12.99 for it, so a lot cheaper than the last game. But anyways, it's The Simpsons. Okay, next up, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. Yep, and I got this from the thrift store, and I paid $2.99. Never took the sticker off. $2.99. I paid $3 for this. Yeah, I'm pretty psyched about that. So, I love this game. This game's awesome. I have beat this game by myself and with a friend, because you can play with a friend, and it's awesome. Awesome game. Awesome game. Okay, next up. Do you like Zelda? Do you want to play a game that's like Zelda, but not Zelda? Here we've got Chrysalis. This game is awesome. I remember renting this game almost every other week from my local grocery store, because my grocery store had NES games. And I'd rent it, take it back, and then the next week I'd rent it again and I'd take it back, and I could never really beat it, but I always found it very, very, very fun. Definitely a game to check out. It seems very big too, like Zelda status. So, like Link to the Past, like for Super Nintendo. It doesn't look as good, but it is awesome. Definitely a game you need to check out. Chrysalis. Okay, next up. Take the sleeve off. Now this game's kind of beat up, and you'll be able to see that. It is Top Gun, and I paid $3 for it, so I can't complain for $3. Top Gun. A lot of people bash on this game. This game's okay. I do have a joystick to use with this game. It's alright. I mean, it's Top Gun. Alright, next up. It's called Heavy Shredding. It's a snowboarding game. It's kind of weird. It's not the best game. It's alright. As you can see, I paid $4 for it. Heavy shredding. We're gonna put it away. Okay, next up. RC Pro-Am. Yeah, it's a racing game. Very fun. It's like a, not necessarily a top-down view, it's kind of like a third-person view of your car. Kind of, but from a weird angle. Very fun, very interesting. As you can see, I've got 2 price tags on it. $4. Paid $4 for this. Awesome game. Yes. Anyways, moving on. Hey, look! The second copy of Super Mario's and Duck Hunt. Yay, move. Okay, next up, remove the sleeve. It is Excite Bike. It's fun. Yeah, it's Excite Bike. I paid $4 for it. Yeah, Excite Bike. Alright, next up, we've got NBA Basketball. Tecmo's NBA Basketball. Probably one of the most, like, realistic basketball games on the NES is this one, because it's actually got the players and stuff, like, for the time period. We're gonna move on. Okay, there's a fishing game called The Black Bass. This game sucks. Don't buy this. Unless you're collecting. Then go ahead and buy it. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it's not the best game. The Black Bass. Anyways, moving on. Monopoly. This is fun. This is like Clue for the Sega Genesis. It's fun. It's fun. And you can play against AI. So if you don't have any siblings or anybody to play with, because you're a loner, you can play Monopoly with nobody. Anyways, it's fun. It is fun. Okay, next up. It's a game called Pinball Quest. So there's a bunch of pinball tables in this, and you can just play pinball like normal, or there's actually a story mode it's weird how they like incorporated a story mode into a pinball thing. So anyways, Pinball Quest. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, next up. It's a game that was developed by Rare Studios. Slalom. Slalom. I paid $2 for it, as you can see. Slalom. It's pretty fun. It's fun. Ski down the mountain and stuff. Okay, next up. Top Gun, second mission. Just like the other Top Gun, just more Top Gun. Yeah. Okay, next up. Paperboy. This is a fun game. I like this game. You deliver paper to people's house. And no, my name is not Blake Jones. That was there when I bought it. So, wherever you are, Blake Jones, I've got your Paperboy. Kind of sounds weird, but fun game. It's the only Paperboy I own. I know they made a Paperboy 2 and Paperboy 64 and a couple others, but this is the only one I own. So, yeah. Moving on. Golf. It's okay. It's golf. Moving on. Okay, before you give me any crap, this is fun, okay? I like The Little Mermaid. And if you've got a problem with it, I don't care. Play this. I have played this. I have beat this. It's a fun game. The Little Mermaid. Made by Capcom. That's probably why I like Capcom. I rented this a lot when I was young. I know. You rented The Little Mermaid. Are you serious? You know what? I'm a collector and I like playing all sorts of games. So you can buzz off. It's The Little Mermaid. And it's fun. So, yeah. Here, I'll change it to something you might like. Double dribble. But like when you start up the game, it sounds like he's saying something else. Kind of like bubble bibble. Very fun basketball game. I played this a lot when I was younger, and yeah, it's all right. So yeah, moving on. Anticipation. So I don't know why they made this as a cover art, but basically this game, what it does is it draws pictures on the screen, and you have to buzz in. Yep, buzz in on the controller. Buzz in and answer what the picture is. If you get it right, you get a point. You move forward on the little board, and whoever gets to the end first wins. So, very interesting game. I know this game you can play with 4 people too if you've got the adapter to play with 4. But Anticipation. Yes, I paid $2.99 for it. I did not know what to expect when I bought this, but bought it. It's okay. Played it with a couple friends. Next up, it's a game called Hoops. Yep, another basketball game. It's okay. It's not the greatest. It's 2-on-2 basketball. And then I've got a name on the side here, Mike Sell, and a number. I don't know who that is, but they owned it before I did. So, anyways, Hoops. Moving on. Tetris 2. So this one's got a little bit more game modes and stuff to it. You can play against a person in this one, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, Tetris 2. Boom. Okay, next up, The Three Stooges. Very fun, weird, quacky game. Yes, I paid $5.99 for it. Three Stooges. Okay, next up is Mega Man 2. This is the one I've owned. Yeah, this one's fun. Haven't beat it. It's Mega Man. Fun. Mega Man 2. Alright, as some of you may know, I'm a hockey player, and so this game was cool to me when I was younger because I ice skated and stuff like that. Blades of Steel. Yep, Blades of Steel. Hockey game on the NES. Very fun. I have played this on my channel. The game glitched out. I tried to shift the cartridge when it was in the thing, and it messed it up. Sometimes it fixes it, sometimes it messes it up. But I did play it. Very fun game. Always a classic. Alright, next up, Dr. Mario. Very fun game. You're trying to get rid of these viruses by... It's like Tetris, but you're using these pills. So, Dr. Mario. Yes. Alright, next up, Super Mario Brothers 2. My copy's got a little bit of ding and some gunk on it, but there it is, Super Mario Brothers 2. Moving on, Rad Racer. I know you probably can't see it, but it's right there, Rad Racer. And that's kind of what the game looks like. Very fun game. Very, very interesting racing game. So, only got a handful left. Okay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love this game growing up. Never beat this game. It is ridiculously hard. But it's fun. That's about as much as I can tell you. Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, here we've got Double Dragon 2. The Revenge, I think is what it's called. Yep. The Revenge. This game is very, very fun. I picked this up a little while back. I paid $14.99. It's right here on the top. I know you probably can't see it, but there's a tag on the top. They didn't put it on the label, which is good. But, Double Dragon 2. Next up, we've got Silent Service. It's a submarine game. I know the label's kind of shot. I picked it up. It was just like, I don't care. It's okay. It's not the greatest game, but it's okay. Next up, we've got Zelda. Yep, The Legend of Zelda. The first one, in the gold cart. And I paid $8.99 for it. This is a long time ago I paid $8.99. So, yeah, very good game. The label's got a little bit of damage going on it. But it's awesome. I haven't beat this. I've played a lot of it, but I haven't beat it. And then last, this is the last game in my collection. I know, you're like, woohoo, gosh, it's taking forever. What's the rush? This is The Adventure of Link, Zelda 2. It's called The Adventure of Link, not The Legend of Zelda. It's The Adventure of Link. So, in the gold cart. The label's good on this one, and yeah. I can't remember how much I paid for it. Oh, it's right on the back. $9.99. So, a little bit more, but not too bad. So, boom. Legends of Zelda, or The Adventure of Link, I mean. Even I screwed it up. And then, I want to show you one other thing. That's all my games, but I do also have a Game Genie. And I paid $79.99. I paid $7.99 for this Game Genie. So, there it is, Game Genie. Alright, well, that's it for my regular Nintendo Entertainment System. If you guys like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. click that bell if you want to get notified of when I upload videos, which is every day. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know of games that you like in my collection, or games you think I should collect, because I'm always looking to collect if they're reasonably priced and it's a good game. Then why not? I'll collect it. Let's do it. I want to. Subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, subscribe, because I upload videos every day, like I said. You can subscribe by hitting the big red subscribe button below this video, and or hit the controller that appears right here. Yeah, that controller, hit that. And then lastly, there'll be a video right next to the controller that shows I'm gonna do it a little differently. It's gonna be my Super Nintendo collection. My Super Nintendo collection is gonna appear right there. Go check it out, and we'll see you guys next time.